Okay. I might not do a lot of talk on this one, but just try and show you. Firstly, I'm going to start with this circular part down here. It's 140 down from A. So you just set the compass and measure down. That's the point there. Set up a centre point. Okay, this wee circular bit down here is radius 35. Compass to 35 and then draw it. Obviously it doesn't go all the way around, so I'm just going to take it round like that. Okay. This big curve here, centre is there. It's 35 up from A. Oh no, 35 up from that centre, sorry. So it's there. That's the centre point there, and it's 150. So set the compass to 150. It's a bit of a stretch, but just the way to do it. It's 150. Okay, so that's probably the easiest bits to do. The centre here, which is the centre of the arc here, is 42 from A. We don't know how high up it is, but we just know it's on that point. So I'm going to draw a wee line out, measure out 42 and mark it. That's 42 there. Then just going to mark a line. I know it lies on that line somewhere. I'm going to check something a minute. Actually, I'm going to stick my compass in there, put that so that it's on that line, and just make sure that it would actually trace it out. Yeah, you see there, it does. Okay. So we know that that's like the kind of right point for it. So that's clearly a tangent to, if you draw it in actually, I'll show you. It's a tangent to that curve there. So it goes inside that one, right? And it's also a tangent to that line at 30 degrees. Okay, which we'll work out later as well. So I'm going to have to find out the height of that. Now the usual way to do that would be to use the radius of this is 150, the big curve, right? So the distance from that curve to that point is 30, right? So if I take 30 away from 150, I get 120. So I know it's going to lie on a line 120 from this centre. So measure and mark 120. And do it as precisely as you can. So I'll go to the centre of the big circle and I do a wee mark. Now where that's meeting up with the line at 42, I'll just project this across as well because it's going to be the same on the other side. That's the centre point. So if I now set my compass to 30, then take a look, that should end up being a nice tangent to that curve there. So there it is there. It's a wee bit out, isn't it? You've got to be really, really, really careful with these. You get out a slight amount and the whole thing gets thrown off. Yeah, it's a wee bit big. So yeah, there we go. That's that fitting in there. Okay, so there, and it's the same on the other side. So just measure 42 along from here. Precision is really important when you're doing these. So I'll not move the compass. There you go, so it fits in, that's much better on that side. That becomes part of that there, so maybe just extend that around a wee bit more. Okay, right, so that's us got that bit. So what else have we got? Right, we've got a 25 being a tangent, an outside tangent to that 35. Now to find that, what you do is, if you think about it, right, it's the centre of that is going to be 25 away from it, so it'll be over here somewhere, and that means it's going to have to be another 35 away from the centre of this one. So that's an add, so it's a 25 add 35, so that's 60. So I know that the centre of that is going to lie 60 on this circle, 60 away, so it's going to be somewhere, set that to 60, somewhere here. Okay, and it's going to be somewhere over here as well. Right. So all that remains really is to draw in these lines here at 30 degrees, okay, which are also tangents to this circle here. Okay, well, that's not all that remains, to be honest. We've got to do this ellipse in the centre, but that's really quite straightforward. So I'll show you in the next video how to do these lines and then find out how to find the centre of this.